Hello from Beer Australia Reviews, and today I'm having a little bit of a change because this is the first time I've ever reviewed a ginger beer on camera. There's a reason for this, because most of the ginger beers that you ever taste in Australia are absolutely awful. They just make like a seltzer thing. They make like a bit of alcohol and they put some artificial ginger flavour in there. So every single time I've ever tasted them, things like Matzo's, as it's called, is like the big brand. I just dislike them instantly because it's just a chemically source of a flavour. So it was a bit of a revelation then when I came across this one here. So from Margaret River Brewhouse, we all know about Margaret River Brewhouse. It's in the Margaret River region, and it's just outside the town centre. It's the only one of these Margaret River brew pubs that you'd actually go to of an evening, because it's the only one that's open of an evening, because it's the only one that's close enough to the town centre to be open. It's worthwhile going. You'll know if you watched any more of my videos. I'm good friends with Joe from Margaret River Brewhouse, who's one of the brewers. We've done a couple of videos with him. But anyway, this is the first time I've actually tried their ginger beer. Let's get it out the fridge because that's what you're here for. Okay, right. So now it's 3.1% from the website. If we have a look at the website, it says it tastes like real ginger. So it's a special recipe, will bring you light ginger spice with a little sweetness and bite. I was at Celebration Subiaco, and one of the girls who is one of the sales girls from Brewhouse was actually there giving some tastings. So I bought one can of this one just for my wife. Now, when she opened the thing and I got the smell of it, I thought, ooh, that smells really good. That smells like it's got some real ginger in there, and it might even have some extra ingredients in there as well. Joe, you'll have to let me know about this one if there's any special extra ingredients in this one. If you've ever tasted Absinthe, the Green Fairy spirit, if you know anything about Absinthe, I think this has got some extra ingredients in there. I'm going to say no more on this one, but I'm going to ask Joe on this one next time I see him in a couple of weeks' time. Anyway, let's get the thing open, and let's get the thing in the glass. Oh, I'm instantly getting that hit. There's loads of citrus in this. It's really fresh, refreshing drink, this one. This is definitely a hot day drink. So nothing like the usual sorts of froth and things that you get on an ordinary sort of a beer. So, but just there's loads of aroma coming out of this one already. It's really citrusy, it's tangy, it's really fresh. Oh, it's exactly what you'd expect from a properly made ginger beer. It doesn't have the deepest of flavours. It doesn't have like a lingering aftertaste. It's all up front. It's all like the instant hit of the like the sweetness and things. Lots of fizz. I really think they've as well. I think they've made this one with real ginger and not just like an extract or chemical flavourings or anything like that at all. It just smells so good. When you first crack the can open, you get this instant hit, and it just like, because this is what happened when my wife opened the can last week the first time. She opened it up and I went, wow, that smells good, can I have a taste? And it was just, I was just taken aback by the quality of this particular beer, this particular ginger beer. So it's nothing like the way they make the way you make a standard beer made from like your malted barley and things. It's just not made the same as that one. So it's just like essentially you just throw water and yeast in with some ginger that you've pulped up, and you leave it. Well, that's the way I've made ginger beer in the myself in the past. But like I say, usually though, I'd expect a chemically taste, but there's nothing on this. This is just clean. It's fresh. It's what I like in a ginger beer. This is more like the sort of ginger beer that you get in the UK from like places that make it like naturally. So there's lots of brew pubs that you'll go to in the UK where they make their own ginger beer and sell it by the pint. And this is far more like that and far less like the really artificial chemically ginger beers that are my only other experiences of ginger beer in Australia. So I'm actually thinking this one, Joe, I'm going to tell you, this is going in my top 5 beers of 2022. It's that good. Not the fact that it's I would choose this one every single time, but the fact that this is the best ginger beer that I've tasted since I've lived in Australia. This is just better. It's a revelation. Thank you, Joe. And team at Margaret Brewhouse. Anyway, I'm going to cut this one short because I'm going to drink it. Okay, thanks for watching.